I did want to say, over the weekend, I was surprised, right? So I tweeted out that Rich Voss. I was just sitting there looking at my mentions, and one of the listeners to this show tweets out what he's watching on his TV on a Saturday morning. I think it was Saturday, and it's a video from the SiriusXM app. So the SiriusXM app now has every day they're posting new video from the show, and the SiriusXM app has its own app for Apple TV. So it looks amazing on TV sets and whatnot, right? So they were like, this is what I'm watching on a Saturday morning. And it was Voss's appearance from Thursday on the show. And I didn't even realize they were going to make a video out of this. But Voss started talking about the Creeps with Kids tour with food in his mouth, which he always does. He always takes a bite right before he's going to say something.
Yeah.
So I yelled at him about it, and Jim yelled at him about it. And he spit his food out on like a tray in front of everybody. He just, bleh. And I'm like yelling, I'm going, what are you doing? Just let me talk. Let me fill the air. You finish your bite. It's disgusting, right? It was revolting. So, and I said all that. So they left it on the video, which, by the way, I don't know if it was the SiriusXM video team or our team. I'm assuming it was the video team. Fabulous instincts. I loved that was left on the video. It should have been left on the video. It's the first thing you see. The intro comes on, and then Voss spitting his food out. If you want to see the video, you can go on the SiriusXM app, and you can see it. It's amazing. So I simply tweeted out, I said, oh my God, thanks to the SiriusXM app, you can see Voss spitting his breakfast out on your TV set.
Great plug.
Right?
Great plug.
Right. So I go on Instagram later in the day, and, I flip back and forth between these social medias.
Yes.
All the different social medias. I flip back and forth, and I see I've got an alert that somebody has mentioned me in their story.
Oh, boy.
And it's one Robert Kelly, who is on the Creeps with Kids tour, and he's traveling with Voss. So this is what I saw in the stories. I believe this is the first video. Maybe. Where's my list of... Oh, yeah. They're listed 1, 2, 3. So, let's see. Bob Cam, Fam Cam.
Yeah, that's the first one.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Yep. Okay. Let's go to video number 1. This came to me via Instagram stories.
You can't block Sam Roberts. I go in the judo radio show. Thank you for having me.
Yeah.
Then
Could you pause for a second?
I can't put the glasses
Yeah, people notice that too. He can't put his glasses on when he's trying to make a point. You can rewind a little bit. I don't want to interrupt him.
Thank you for having me. But then Sam writes, oh my God, thanks to SiriusXM app, you can now watch Rich Voss spit his breakfast out on television. Sam just posted. He's still got you on Insta.
So he blocked me. He blocked me because I tweeted about him spitting out his breakfast. He said that's a negative thing. You don't do that to me. And I was like, bro, you're the one who spit your breakfast out. I just tweeted out that you can see you spitting your breakfast out.
Own it.
There is this thing. Like, for instance, if I was like, you could see Ian Fidance's mustache on the SiriusXM app. Would you take that as a negative or positive?
I take it as a positive, and I go one more and say, hey, not only do I have it, I take care of it, too.
That's right. Right now, if you go on the Sirius, well, not right now, but later on in the day, if you look at the SiriusXM app, you can see Ian Fidance combing his mustache. Now, if Ian Fidance did not want his mustache to be combed on camera, he shouldn't have done it in the studio.
Shouldn't have done it.
Shave that stash off before you come in here. Otherwise, it's for the world.
Over my dead body.
If you don't want people to watch you spitting your breakfast out like a child on their television sets, finish your bites.
Yeah.
Or maybe just take bites that you can handle. So,
or be a good partner and swallow.
Okay, that's one thing you could do. But it was weird the way you looked at me when you did that because your eyebrows went up, and it was, again, this is great material for the app. This is a weird visual. So then I tweet out, kind of being good-hearted about it.
Yes.
Still got you on Insta at Rich Voss. And I put that on my Instagram stories. Bob Kelly, being the good person that he is, let Rich know.
Yes.
See, I wrote, still got you on Insta at rich.voss. Bob
With
Kelly.
an exclamation point, just fun.
We're still having fun.
Lighthearted ribbing.
We're still having fun, right?
Just a little bit of business.
I thought so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
On television.
Sam just posted. He's still got you on Insta, Voss.
Oh, let me explain something to you. When you get blocked on Twitter,
Yeah.
and if I have time, then I go to Instagram.
Yeah.
He just got me. The only reason I didn't block him because
By the way, he's acting like I got you, like as in gotcha.
Yeah.
It's like, no, I'm saying I got you as a friend on Instagram.
Yeah.
Like, hey, Troy, guess what? I got you on Twitter and Instagram. I gotcha.
Well, the way Bobby said it, it put an inflection on it like, ooh,
Well,
gotcha.
I have to tell you something.
Huh.
I deeply appreciate Robert Kelly's role in this entire scenario.
Yes.
I think he is just
Incredible fire starter. He's like a Prodigy song.
And you're sitting there and they're driving town to town.
Mm-hmm.
The entertainment that he's making for himself by creating this whole thing.
Amazing.
I deeply and profoundly respect.
And also, I love the camera angle because Voss looks like a Jewish Mr. Magoo.
Yeah, like Bobby picks the least flattering camera for Rich and then goes like, hey, how much of an asshole is Sam, huh?
Yeah.
Gets right up his nose.
Yep.
It's
Look
funny
at
too
those
when
glasses.
people have glasses that the lenses make their eyes look big.
Right?
Yeah. And you get real close, so it's like, oh my God, those lenses
Mr.
are so thick.
Magoostein.
Yeah.
That's what he looks like.
Obstacle, but now
Are you going to block him?
I've never blocked anyone before.
give me the phone.
Rich is
I'll
my
handle
ride
this.
home tonight, so I guess I got no choice.
Well, you blocking him?
I'm going to block Sam for Florentine. So I'm in a blocking mood. Blocked.
So Rich blocked me on Instagram.
Yes.
And then he blocked me from Jim Florentine's account, which I was like, okay, there's real fire here.
Yeah.
Like there's some real stuff for me to deal with. This is tough.
Mm-hmm.
This is really, really tough.
Now, how did you react?
I apologized to Jim Florentine because Rich said he wouldn't unblock me until I had him in studio, and I apologized to him for being negative, which I don't see what on earth I would apologize to Rich for.
Now, while this is going on, people can still, he's blocked you, but the food spitting out is still floating around.
That's on the SiriusXM app for everyone to see.
Mm-hmm.
And also, since somebody took a video of them watching their TV,
It's on. That as well.
that's all. Yeah, I tweeted it. Yeah, I tweeted it for everybody to see.
I love Voss.
Yeah, so then we got word from Florentine and Voss. This was, well, no. Yeah, this was after the Creeps with Kids show.
Mm-hmm.
And they give a taste of what happened at the Creeps with Kids show in this story. Bob actually did some video editing for his Instagram story.
Oh, wow.
Wait till you see this.
Everybody killed. Awesome.
Yeah, Boston sold out.
Sold
Phenomenal.
Ronnie murdered. You murdered. Everybody Voss murdered. Fucking I killed it. My favorite part was the panel. Voss told my mother I was gay.
Yeah,
That was fun.
and then we reaffirmed it like 6 other times
Well,
to your family that was sitting in the balcony.
that was your favorite part?
Yeah, that was without a doubt.
What was your favorite part, dude?
My favorite part.
Here it comes.
Now, it's going to take a minute. You're going to have to take your phone
Okay, hit
out.
pause. He said, my favorite part was this. And then it went to like a star wipe.
Yeah.
And then it went
What
to...
a great transition.
It was a great transition. And then it went to the stage. This was actually happening at a sold-out Wilbur Theater at the Creeps with Kids tour.
And I want everybody, real quick, within a minute if you can, to go to Not Sam on Twitter.
You guys know the Jim and Sam show, you know Sam Roberts.
Sam Roberts, listen to me. We really need as many of you people to go to Not Sam on Twitter and block him right now. You blocked him? Hold your thumbs up if you blocked him.
wow.
It's a mass blocking, motherfucker!
Whoa!
Yeah, and then they wrote hashtag block Sam Roberts.
I mean, this is war.
I mean, you know why at first I was like, oh, maybe this is war? And then you know what I started getting? Way more like than anybody blocking me was everybody sending me screenshots. Every person who listens to the show sending me screenshots of when Rich blocked them too. So yeah, so ultimately, Rich Voss did get a theater of comedy fans to block me because I tweeted out that you could see him spitting his breakfast out on television.
Well, all the more reason for you to be mayor of Westchester County.
Obviously, I make an impact, is the point.
And block Voss from ever entering
Westchester.
County.
He won't be allowed.
Yep.
Yeah.
The Voss memorandum.
I would love to have Voss back in. You will be shocked. There will be no apology ever. There will never be an apology. But it was great watching it all go down.
That's great. And you're just sitting at home enjoying it.
Yeah, I didn't even have to leave the house. I didn't have to go to Boston. I didn't have to talk to anybody. I just sat there and I was like, this is great. Mary in Philly. What's up, Mary?
Hey, Sam.
Hey, Mary.
How you doing? I really like you. I think you're great at what you do.
Thank you.
In your profession. You're excellent.
Thank
but
you.
since Rich, ever since he comes on the show, every single time, you down him and you always put him down. You're kind of mean to him because I think you're real quick and you're witty and you're smart, and you kind of like hammer him down constantly.
Look,
And
Rich Voss is one of the top professional comedians in all of the land.
Yes.
Like, please do not sit here and tell me that I am punching down when Rich Voss is here. Rich Voss is fully capable of defending himself. I am no stand-up comedian. Rich Voss is a legendary stand-up comedian who has traded barbs with some of the best.
Yes, can take a hit better than anyone else.
And dish it back better than anybody else.
And when he gives it to you, what a treat.
Right. What a treat indeed.
Yes.
But if Ian Fidance was in here taking bites of food, right, like, if I asked Ian Fidance a question, right, and then he took a bite right before he answered, I'd be like, Ian, are you some kind of idiot? Why would you take a bite of food before you answered the question? It has nothing to do with a prejudice against Voss. And if anything, I'm far more comfortable.
Yes. Hate the act, not the person.
Right. I'm far more comfortable going after Voss because I know if anybody, not only can he take it, but he's going to hit me back way harder.
Yep.
I would hate to see the fight between you and Voss or the negativity or the bad feelings hurt Jim in his relationship and Jim in your relationship.
You mean because Jim would be forced to take a side in the great battle?
Right, it would make him comfortable.
You know, I'll tell you this, Mary. I'll tell you this about Rich Voss. For a long time, he and I were both in a rivalry with an actor named Kevin Pollak.
What?
That's right. And we were together.
Shut up.
We were brothers in arm in a battle against actor Kevin Pollak. And what Rich Voss would say, this is his quote, and I always loved it. Rich Voss would say, I don't give a fuck about him. I'm living rent-free in his head. And I have to tell you, that quote struck me.
Yes.
Because as I was sitting at home in the comfort of my own palatial Westchester estate, on my couch, watching my TV,
yes,
you know, not having to do anything, I was witnessing that while Voss was part of one of the biggest comedy tours of the year, it felt to me like maybe, just maybe, the last professional broadcaster, Sam Roberts, was living rent-free inside the cranium of Rich Voss.
Want more Jim and Sam? Catch up with full episodes and interviews from celebrity guests anytime on demand using the SiriusXM app.